Avoid two things when you are loving someone. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a wise elder named Kavi. Kavi was known throughout the village for his profound wisdom and the depth of his understanding of life and love. The villagers often sought his counsel, especially when it came to matters of the heart. One sunny morning, a young man named Raj approached Kavi. Raj was deeply in love with a woman named Leela. He had known Leela since childhood, and their friendship had blossomed into a beautiful romance. However, like all relationships, theirs had its challenges. "Dear Kavi," Raj began, "I love Leela with all my heart, but sometimes I find myself overwhelmed with emotions. I fear that my love for her might become possessive, or that I might become jealous of her interactions with others. How can I love her without falling into these pitfalls?" Kavi, with his serene smile and eyes that seemed to hold the secrets of the universe, invited Raj to sit beside him under the shade of a large banyan tree. He began to share a story, as was his way of imparting wisdom. Long ago, Kavi began, in a distant land, there lived a skilled musician named Ananda. He played the most enchanting melodies on his flute, and people would travel from far and wide to hear him play. Ananda had a beautiful songbird named Rama that accompanied him on his musical journeys. Raj listened intently as Kavi continued the tale. Ananda and Rama were inseparable. They created the most beautiful music together, and their bond was the envy of all who heard them. However, one day, as they were performing in a grand festival, a rich merchant offered Ananda a small fortune for Rama, as he believed the bird's song would bring him prosperity. But Ananda refused, Kavi explained, because he knew that Rama was not meant to be caged for the sake of wealth. He loved Rama deeply, but he also understood the importance of setting her free. Raj nodded, beginning to grasp the lesson hidden within the story. Kavi continued, "My dear Raj, loving someone means allowing them to be free, just like Ananda did with Rama. Love should never be possessive or controlling. It should be the source of freedom and growth for both individuals in a relationship." Raj took a deep breath, feeling a weight lift from his heart. "Thank you, Kavi," he said. "But what about jealousy? How can I avoid feeling jealous when Leela spends time with others?" Kavi's eyes twinkled with understanding. "Ah, jealousy," he mused. "Let me tell you another story. In a bustling market, there lived a skilled jeweler named Sanjeev. Sanjeev's shop was filled with the most exquisite gems and precious stones. People came from far and wide to admire his collection. One day, Kavi continued, a fellow jeweler named Mira set up a shop right next to Sanjeev's. Mira's gems were also beautiful, and soon she began to attract customers of her own. Sanjeev noticed this and felt a pang of jealousy. Raj leaned in, eager to hear how this story would unfold. Kavi smiled warmly and said, instead of letting jealousy consume him, Sanjeev approached Mira and struck up a conversation. He realized that they both had a deep passion for gemstones and could learn from each other. Over time, they became not competitors, but collaborators, and their businesses thrived. Kavi looked at Raj, his message clear. Jealousy, he explained, can be transformed into admiration and collaboration. When you see Leela with others, don't let jealousy cloud your heart. Instead, admire the bonds she shares with them, and find ways to collaborate and grow together. Raj felt a sense of clarity and gratitude wash over him. Kavi's stories had illuminated his path, showing him that love could be a force of freedom and growth, and that jealousy could be transformed into admiration. As Raj left Kavi's presence that day, he knew that he would carry these lessons with him as he continued to love Leela with an open heart, free from possession and jealousy.